Good morning, dear students. I, Professor Basavaraj Koluche, welcome you all for today's lecture of practicals on skill development. In previous classes, we have seen that the meaning of trading organization, non-trading organization, features of that, and then we have also seen the core values, what we have to observe in those trading and non-trading organizations. Now for your first module, you are supposed to visit a trading or non-trading organization, and after that find out the functions what they are doing there or activities, then finding out of a core values what they are practicing or what have been observed there, and after that drafting an advertisement for job opportunities in that organization. So before drafting an advertisement, we should know what does this advertisement should contain, and some two examples have taken. One is of a trading organization and another is of a non-trading organization. So let us see the salient features or characteristics of a good advertisement. The first salient feature or characteristic of an advertisement is it should be simple. The advertisement copy should be designed in such a way that it should be simple, clear, and a complete message should be given. If the advertisement is not simple, but if it is a confusing one, then the reader may not get exactly the message from that advertisement. So therefore, it should be simple, clear, and say complete message or meaning should be given to the readers. Then second salient characteristic of a good advertisement is it should be capable of holding the reader's attention. In today's scenario, it is very difficult to hold the reader's attention because everybody is engaged in their mobiles. So to catch the attention of the reader, the advertisement should be attractive. It should hold the attention of the reader for some time so that the message what we are trying to send through that advertisement reaches the concerned or reaches the target audience. So the advertisement should be capable of holding the reader's attention. The next third point is it must be suggestive. After reading that advertisement, the reader should feel that it has suggested them to apply for that job or to do the task. So it should be suggestive. It should be clear, suggestive, or the suggestive message should be given to the readers. So it must be a clear-cut message with a suggestive values. The next characteristic of a good advertisement is it should have a conviction values. The conviction values means Shraddha. In Marathi they called Shraddha, in Kannada they called Shraddhe. So the message should have a conviction value of that particular organization, or the advertisement should have a conviction values of that particular advertisement or that particular organization. In such a way we should design the advertisement. So the next characteristic of a good advertisement is it should have conviction values. The next characteristic is it should educate the people. After going through that advertisement or after reading that advertisement, the reader should got to learn something or some message should be carried by the reader. For that purpose, the reader should be educated. That is what the characteristic of a good advertisement. A carryable message should be there in that advertisement, and the message should be carried by the reader. So this is another characteristic of a good advertisement. After that, it should have memorizing value. That is, whatever message or whatever advertisement we have given, the reader should memorize it, or reader should carry some message from that advertisement. If the message is not carried, the reader may forget it and he or she may not apply for the jobs, or he or she may not purchase the product while purchasing. So while drafting the advertisement copy, we should take care that the reader should carry some message or some memorizing values he or she should have or should get through that advertisement. Then last characteristic of a good advertisement is it should be true. Whatever the message, whatever the advertisement we have prepared, it should be true. No false information or no wrong information should be given through these kind of advertisements. If the message is given wrong, then the readers may lose the faith from that particular organization, and henceforth, because of that, the reader will say spread by with his relatives and people surrounding him, and the relationship will be say lost with the people. So it should be a true and fair advertisement. After looking these salient features of a good advertisement, now let us see some of the advertisement. Two advertisements I have selected here. Number one, here the IFA hotel which is there in Club Road, Belgaum. This was their advertisement. Everywhere they write wanted or walk-in interview, but here in this advertisement they have written that, say in simple, they have written that vacancies, or say the vacancies in the IFA hotel or IFA organization. Then they have mentioned the address and location, the complete address and location of that particular organization should be there where there are vacancies, and a small brief message saying that we are looking for a experienced hotel professionals with minimum qualification of diploma in the following areas. So they have given here the following areas, that is finance controller, purchase manager, front office manager, front office assistant, captain, room attender, housekeeping supervisor, and then senior captain, stewards and housekeeping supervisors. So these are the vacancies, and they have appealed here below. Interested candidates should email their CV with attached photography to HRI at ifabelgaum.com. So here they have given the complete information about the vacancies. They have given where the CV or resume should be sent, the address of the organization, and along with that the detailed vacancies have been given. So this is one of the ad about the IFA hotel, and after that, that is a trading organization, and KLE Society is an non-trading organization. In this advertisement also they have given where the vacancies are there. Then here they have used walk-in interview, and here the posts details and the eligibility criteria and when the walk-in interviews are there and the salary details, and for any clarification and other things they have given the number. So this is how the advertisements should be designed and prepared. So with this we shall stop here in today's class. Next class I will be conducting through Zoom, and in that class I will tell you all exactly what practical assignments you all are supposed to do, and according to that I will make you all to say prepare the practical things. So we shall stop here. If you have any doubts and questions, you all can feel free to contact me at any point of time. Thank you. Good day.